Pisces. Wow, what kind of a wave was that? What's up, Pisces? Welcome to your March 29th to April 4th reading. I'm going to apologize in advance like I did for everyone else. I am such a scatterbrain today, and I was yesterday too when I was recording, and everything's kind of all over the place, and I'm just kind of having some brain fog. So yeah, I mean, we're human. I'm human, so I can't be perfect all the time. Anyways, Pisces, another thing I'm going to talk about in my bonus video is how the last 2 weeks have been quite fucked for a lot of people. So if you fall into that category, you are not alone, Pisces. So again, I'm going to talk about that a little more in my bonus video. If you're interested, no pressure, but whatever you want. You don't have to. Any hoodle, let's get going here. Let's take a look at the week ahead and see what's up. That feels good. What is happening with my hair here? Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so not the worst reading I've seen, that's for sure, but nobody's having a great, like, fucking awesome week. So, but that's okay. As I said, the last couple weeks have been tough for a lot of people. I myself have been, a lot of my clients have been calling me needing like an emergency reading, or I have new people calling me asking for an emergency reading because their lives are falling apart. It's been tough. It has definitely been tough. So, yeah. The good news for you, Pisces, is I don't see the Tower card just yet. So that's a good thing, because almost everybody else was pulling the tarot. Did I say the tarot card? The Tower card. What did I fucking say? Oh my God. Told you. Scatterbrained. Fuck. Let's look at this. Oh, I thought I heard my animals doing something weird. Okay. Let's talk about your love life. It is coming up. This doesn't necessarily have to do with love. It could be like friendships too. But I feel like it's almost as if you're thinking, you know, on paper this should work, but you're starting to experience some emotional manipulation from someone. So I feel like, you know what, if this doesn't have to, if you don't have a love life, this could even be in your professional life. It could be in, it could be, you know what, you could place this anywhere. But like, all I keep hearing in my little mind is gaslighting, gaslighting, gaslighting. So if you are experiencing this, and if you don't know what gaslighting is, definitely Google it. I don't even know if I can explain it properly. It's basically when somebody is in the wrong and they're deflecting on you to make it seem like you are crazy. That's like the best way I can describe it. I'm sure Google can do a much better job. But I think for those of you in relationships right now that are just so desperately trying to hold it together, just know that like you deserve better. I'm not saying you have to break up. I'm not saying it all has to go to shit. However, you do need to address your boundaries. And gaslighting is not okay. And even if it means there is delays in you having this happy family unit, you got to do what you got to do. So you are honoring your highest good and yourself, your highest self. So, boundaries is a big thing this week. You need to work on your boundaries and start asking yourself why you're doing certain things, why you're putting up with certain things, why you're engaging in certain activities, why you're hanging out with certain people. Like, these are all things that you need to think about. I feel like for some of you, and this is going to be very specific, so this isn't really going to resonate with a lot of you, but I feel like it's important to talk about or just say this message for whatever reason. But I feel like for some of you, you're trying to keep a relationship together just so you can either have babies or you want a happy family. You found someone that's a good dad to your kid or a good mom to your kid or stepmom, stepdad, that kind of thing. You need to ask yourself why you want to keep this relationship together so bad. So if that doesn't resonate with you, then you need to think about perhaps why you are trying to keep a friendship together or any kind of personal relationship or even a professional relationship, maybe even a professional partnership. So, yeah, there are a lot of there's a couple of twos that have come up here, and the twos have to do with balance. And I feel like the balance is off, so you need to restore that balance, which makes sense too, because we just passed on Saturday, the full moon in Libra was on Saturday, which can trickle into the following week, that energy. And Libra, the full moon in Libra and Libra itself is all about balance and fairness. So, and restoring balance. So, yeah. Moving forward, it's going to take some work. And like, fuck, this has been coming up for so many people too, is you are a little bit, you're depleted, your energy's depleted, you're feeling kind of shitty, you're feeling kind of sad. But another thing that's, hold on, I'm just going to pick a few more cards here. This Six of Pentacles has been a big theme this week. So the Six of Pentacles has to do with, again, balance. It's so crazy. This guy's actually holding a balance. That's so funny. So you see this guy and he is helping these beggars out. He's like, yeah, have some money. All good. I got extra. And he's holding a balance. That's fine. But this card is coming up reversed. When it's coming up reversed, that means the balance is off. So you are giving too much to someone or some cause or maybe your job or whatever, but you don't have that extra energy to give, yet you're still giving it. So when I say energy, it could be your time, it could be your efforts, it can be money. You could be literally like this guy giving money to someone, and it's like you've done a solid for someone once, and now they expect it of you. They come to you like this all the time, wanting something from you. Not cool. So, this is where the boundaries come in. So you need to make sure you're addressing this. And another thing, this actually came up in the Aquarius reading. This isn't going to fix itself organically. Like, it's not just going to go away. There is action that needs to be taken, and you need to do something about this. And yes, it involves an uncomfortable conversation, but trust me, you're going to feel a lot better after that. And here's another thing. Sometimes you have to be a villain in somebody's story. And I've been using that line a lot this week. But sometimes when you honor your boundaries and do what you gotta do, you become a villain in somebody's book. And that's okay. It's gonna happen. You can't keep everyone happy all the time. But you need to honor yourself. And yes, it hurts a little bit, even for you, but moving forward, oh my gosh, like there's 2 10s. There are 2 10s back to back. That's crazy. We've got the 10 of Pentacles and then the 10 of Swords reversed, which is telling me that you are supposed to be moving into a very auspicious, a very, abundant cycle. You are supposed to be moving into a new cycle, but we've got the 10 of Swords here, which also means you should be moving into a new cycle, but it's coming up reversed. So something is keeping you stuck. So there are some loose ends that you need to deal with to move into a more fruitful cycle, but you do need to honor your boundaries, cut some ties, establish your boundaries, and once that's done, you can move into a better cycle in general. So hopefully that makes sense for you. Yes. Yeah, because there's opportunity on the way. There is definitely a new cycle, new opportunity. The Ace of Wands brings opportunity. The Three of Cups, we've got the drunk bitches here, and they're having a great time. So like there's a lot of good stuff to look forward to, but you do need to honor yourself and make some decisions, have some conversations, and establish those boundaries. Just a little side note, if you're interested in some extra relationship advice or career advice, I have my April relationship and career readings available on Vimeo, and the links to those are in the description of this video if you're interested. Uh-oh, my battery low warning. Anyways, I mean, that is your reading, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed it. This is actually one of the better ones, believe it or not. So get through the week, do what you got to do, and get into that new cycle. So be good, be safe, and I will see you next week, Pisces. So bye for now.